Bonjour, Belle. Hello, beautiful. I'm Patrice. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Come on in, have a seat, have a seat. Today, we are going to talk about the real cost behind my glow up. Yeah, baby. I tried to do it, it just didn't work. Notice I had $2. Okay, let's get on with it. Now, yes. Oh, fling myself. Okay, did you notice those were like dollar bills? It's not hundreds, it's not Benjamins, it's dollars. Dollars. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you. For me, the real cost wasn't monetary. You wanna know the secret? The real cost for me was letting go. I let go, I let go. That sounds like I farted. No, for real, honestly, the real cost behind my glow up was I let go. Yes, I bought a few clothing items, but that wasn't where the glow up happened for me. The true cost for my glow up was letting go. And you can do the same. So let's talk about it. The first thing you can do is acknowledge your pain. Why are you hurting? What are you hurting from? Who hurt you? I know a lot of us have been through a lot. I've been through a lot of things in my life, and I know I'm always happy-go-lucky, but your girl has seen some stuff and been through some things, and it's not always been easy. I've tried to choose positivity. It doesn't mean that I am like ignoring the pain. I'm not. I acknowledge the pain, but I just haven't dwelled on it. I took the focus off of myself. That's not easy for people to do. It wasn't easy for me. The next thing, cry it out. Oh, honey, I have cried and cried and cried and cried. If I can be vulnerable for just a moment, I have a really hard time crying, like for real crying in front of people, unless I'm comfortable with you. You know, as an actor, yes, I can cry, but it's not the same genuine cry. And so those who know me know the difference. Crying like real tears in front of people. When I was little, I went through a lot of things, and I would refuse to cry. I mean, even when I would get spankings, I would not cry. For me, it was really hard, and I didn't want people to see my pain. When my feelings were hurt, I would cry, but I would cry to myself. I would cry where no one could hear me, and it was like a silent cry, and I never really like let it out. Going through this transformation and finding who I am, I'm still kind of that way. I had to take, oh my God, I've cried a lot. I've cried a lot recently, still to myself, quietly, so no one knows, but I've done a lot of crying, and it's been therapeutic for me. I have a really hard time crying in front of people and being vulnerable. I think a lot of it has to do with the experiences I had as a child and even as a young adult. And through the years, when I managed to cry it out, I can tell you I felt a whole lot better. The next thing is to let out the anger. Whatever it is, I know it's not fair what happened to you. Holding on to the anger doesn't help you. What it does is it gives the other person control over you. You're not forgiving them for them. You're forgiving them for you. And if you're not ready to do that, at least let go of the anger, because you don't want that festering inside of you. So you have to let that go. Channel your pain into something positive. An example would be painting. I love to paint. I'm not like fantastic at it, but I love to paint. I love to make jewelry. I love to write. I love acting, exercise. Those are different ways that I like to channel my pain, and it's therapeutic. I love it, because by the time I'm done, I may cry in the process, but when I'm done, I've got something great. So I'll lock myself in the room and I'll just paint, and it's great. You guys may not agree with me, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. Meditate. Meditation looks different for everyone. Start loving yourself. You have to realize that first, you are whole and complete just as you are. Now, you can start to feel love. The next one is to let out the anger. Rant, rave, scream, shout if you need to, but let out the anger. Oh, it'll feel so good. Next, accept responsibility for your actions. What did you do? What part did you play? You could have been the victim in this, but if you accept your responsibility in this, maybe you stayed in a toxic relationship longer than you should have. Those are things that you are holding against yourself. Hear me when I say this. You are not responsible for what other people do to you, but you are responsible for your actions or your response to it. Forgive yourself first. Before anybody else, forgive yourself. Remember, we are working on loving ourselves. And in order to do that, you've got to forgive yourself. Ask yourself, what did I learn from this? What did I learn from the so many years of life that I've had so far? What did I learn from that toxic relationship? What did I learn from the hurt and the pain? And how can I move past it? Imagine yourself doing something great, something different, something positive, something that brings you joy. Do something to reward yourself. And this last one, I'm actually just going to combine some things. Don't take yourself too serious. Honey, be able to laugh at yourself. And yes, laugh is one of them. I have the goofiest laugh. You guys have heard it, but I love to laugh. The last one, give yourself grace. Honey, I need grace. Let me tell you, full disclosure, 3 hours, a whole bowl of popcorn, and a ginger ale later, I'm almost to the end of my first initial edit of this video. And what do I see? I tell you what I don't see. I don't see the ending of my video. All the things I said that I thought might have been great, I'm back over here putting the outro in because it didn't record. They were gone. What do? I'm not gonna get upset about it. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna put the lights back on, and I'm just gonna record. I just didn't realize that it stopped recording. I'm gonna give myself grace for that, and I'm gonna keep it moving. And that is the real price I paid to glow up. I let go. I did all of the things that I talked about today. I did them a couple of times. I gave myself grace. That is it for now. Guys, do me a favor. If you like this video, if it resonated with you in any way, please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification button so that you'll know when new videos come out. And until next time, keep glowing. Bye guys. Mwah.